Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the world famous Stand Up Honolulu. It is time for the Comedy Forum podcast. I am your host, Pepper Lamb. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. This is the podcast you didn't know you needed, where myself and some of my funny friends talk about dumbass topics from the week. So, right now we'd like to welcome up DJ Wonderlust. Yay! I won't say as always, but she's here like 85% of the time. And then in town this weekend, he'll also be featured here at the world famous Stand Up Honolulu. Let's give it up for Xavier Bronson. Welcome, Xavier.
Hey, how you doing?
Xavier, where are you from?
I am from San Francisco and Vallejo, California.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
but I live in East Oakland. So,
Gotcha.
yeah,
Okay.
Bay Area.
Those all sound like places you could get shot.
Yeah.
Have you been shot at, sir?
Yes, several times. Yeah, but I'm here.
That's good.
Yeah, they missed.
That's good.
Yeah.
Nope.
Thank goodness.
Were you doing something stupid?
Living. Yeah, I was just living my life, and there's a lot of my people, Mexicans. They saw me and they go, "Conquistador face, get him," you know. So yeah, it's just yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It happens. Davey, you ever been shot at?
No. No, I have not.
What about other dudes trying to shoot their shot?
In that case, pew pew pew. I mean, I'm thankful, given there's a lot of shooting that goes on from where I'm from, but I have not been shot at. So
Where are you from?
Washington D.C.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah.
I came with the noise.
I watched the news. Yeah.
It's been a little, we changed our basketball team's name from the Bullets to the Wizards. It's a terrible ass change, but that was why.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s. Yeah.
You know how less lethal wizards are? Except for like in Lord of the Rings, then they're like deadly. But outside of Lord of the Rings, wizards are soft.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
wizard like another, like a secret subtle term for crackhead? Like the DC crackheads. Wizard. We'll call them wizard.
Wait a minute now.
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
I don't know. It might be a white trick. I don't know. Like they're just playing tricks on us.
White trick,
know.
like
Yeah.
white line.
Right.
Oh.
You said it. I don't know.
Listen, no, I don't know what it was, but it was a big campaign.
Okay.
It was a big campaign, and the fact that it was bigger than the campaign to change the football team,
Oh, yeah.
and that it happened like 20 years prior, is pretty.
So did they just get all the executives toddlers and be like, oh, what do you think the mascot should be?
The Wizards. I don't know. We got to vote, and I don't know who the fuck voted for Wizard, because I did not. But it was a bully. The fashion of the speed of bully wasn't like we gonna kill you on the court. So I don't understand.
Yeah.
But the football team. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying. How did that happen that long?
Hey, look.
And the name is terrible too. Commanders. Fuck that name.
I understand why they were reluctant on the football team. Because of the fact that it was Washington, D.C. Alright? They are the ones who ordered half of the raids on killing the Indians back in the day. Like, the U.S. government was
I'm
the
sorry.
ones that
Wait a
was just
minute.
like, yo.
Wait a minute. First of all, I feel like there's a whole bunch of shots fired from my city. Okay, two things. DC and the government are not synonymous.
Nah, that's where the capital is. They're synonymous.
Nope, they are not synonymous. And we don't even have full voting rights, so absolutely not. We don't have voting rights.
When they left from Philadelphia, or what was it? New York was the first capital of America. Then they went to Philly, and then they went to D.C.
Oh.
So
I mean, I know what happened. What I'm
Yeah.
saying is that just
Hey.
because it's there, we can't vote for it.
that's
So
fine.
it's not the same.
Okay,
It's
but
not the
here's
same.
what I'm saying is that if you're a part of the same establishment that would hand them blankets with polio in them, you're not concerned about the damn the football team. You're
I mean-
it's like what the heck? We
don't
already
even-
done fucked them up.
We don't even have to go. We don't even have to go that far. I mean, you don't have to go back that far. Considering it was the last team to integrate. So
Yeah.
then it really fuck. Anyway.
As a Native American, I have no say in this. This is great between you two. I'm gonna let you guys figure this one out.
No say.
No, I don't know. Pepper, what would you have named the team if anything?
Oh, the Bismarckese.
Why?
Nobody beats the Biz. It's an old hip hop reference, and I'm an old man, so that's what that was my suggestion. I even put his face on the helmet.
Bismarckese.
The Bismarckese. He's
Did he die?
Bismarckese, Mr. Dynamite. Yes, he
Okay,
did.
Washington D.C.
Bismarckese.
Okay.
Okay.
Purely because nobody beats the Biz. That's it. Purely because of that
Okay.
song. Yeah.
Except it's not accurate because
Yeah.
our team is some garbage. But that would help. Maybe it would help. Maybe it would be bring affirmations.
It's about the cycle.
Affirmations right
Okay.
there. So what about you? What would you name it?
I would name it the Redskins.
Really?
Yeah. It's as a Mexican, sometimes racism is fun. You know what I mean? Like it's it just
Just hits the.
So, wow.
yeah. I come from Redskins. I mean, it's okay for me. Like I don't know. I just it's not a big deal.
I got you. And y'all are, it's not like y'all are monolithic, because for me it was
I don't know that
had
word.
a,
What's that word?
it's not like all of you have the same views. Right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
So like
I like your
the person that I connected with in DC had an issue with the word and was giving some of like the history of like scalping and things like that. And so
Yeah.
once he said that, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I believe you. It can go, know.
Right.
But we were thinking like, what if you kept the Redskins, but you changed the mascot to the like pork skins, what the football is made out of. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like
pig skins.
yeah.
Pork skin. Yeah.
Pig skins, like
Yeah.
like you do pig skins, and you could keep the name, but then you just change that part. But they
Right.
weren't having that.
We should change football to pork skin. That sounds better. I don't know what you just said there. That's
I cooked it before.
All right, I have nothing else to say about this topic. No, I'm out. I'm like, I'm out.
I think we covered a lot.
Yeah, I think
we
we
covered a
did.
lot here.
We did.
I guess there could be other names.
Just not the Commanders.
What if they had done just full on like leaned into it and was just like we're the Cobra Commanders now, and we're just like 80s fucking G.I. Joe cartoons, and they were
I would have been
just.
okay with that.
You've been okay with
I
that?
would have been okay with that. Commanders I think there was also, I can't remember what the other options were, but I feel like that was
Yeah.
the worst option.
Right.
So
Right.
I just felt like we had so much more hope as it. As a matter of fact, I would rather us stay with the Washington football team than to have gotten the Commanders. It just sounds, I don't know.
Right. But Washington, the name is still an old white man, right? Yeah, so it's we can never win. That's what I'm saying. Just take it back to the fucking Redskins, because I don't know. I get
it.
You see, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
No,
you see how it just keeps getting weird.
avoiding, yeah.
All they had to do, just to play the political correctness of it, all they had to do was ask the Native Americans, hey, what's a positive term of like a young brave or something that we could do?
Yeah.
That we can use off of the deal. But then Atlanta has the Braves and they do disrespectful shit too.
Right.
But it's just like you can just be like, all right, natives, okay, cool. Our bad.
Okay.
What's the positive deal? And they probably asked them.
Yeah.
And they were probably just like, you know what? Give us our land back. And then
That's what I'm saying. That's why
There's bigger issues for
you want to
sure.
fix some of this? Like,
Yeah.
just half of America back.
That's
Changing the
Changing the name is definitely a equivalent to us getting a Juneteenth. I didn't need to celebrate that with all y'all motherfuckers.
Gotcha.
Okay? I didn't. Y'all could still go to work, okay? As far as I'm concerned, okay? Let me take off.
Yeah.
So I get that. It's definitely gesture. I feel like, but also as we get further along, like away from the history of things, people don't know, you know what I mean? And so I feel like sometimes making those changes does help, you know, at least if when you have such a disconnect from the history. And in a way that's like, then you can kind of have more of a conversation that's nuanced when it's not like the name that you know what I'm saying? Like it's, you can have more nuanced like one-on-one or intimate conversations as opposed to it being on this like big broad, you know? I don't know. But you're right, it's the same. It's like,
You got a suggestion, JB?
Just name them all after food.
Name them all
I'm
after
with that. I like that. Wait, what foods?
Whatever the
Sausages.
Let's go with mumbo sauce for DC.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever
DC
food,
mumbo sauce.
whatever food your city is famous for.
Whoa. And we have smokes. We have smokes too. See, we could have really fucked with that.
Sauce.
That's true.
DC have smokes. DC chicken wings and mumbo sauce. Salt, pepper on the side.
None of that sounds racist at all.
Yeah. You know it's fun. Yo.
That's funny though. It's funny. It's fucking.
Mumbo sauce does sound like there's a racist epithet coming after it.
You just wait like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine a Cowboy fan telling a New Orleans Saints fans like, that year your gumbos, like what? like, whoa,
What?
Like there's a lot of sauce behind that gumbos, sir. Oh, I don't know. You're right though. Food. We should do food.
Yeah, you do food. Okay, so you just made me realize something that I did earlier because you said the races and the food.
Mm-hmm.
So for class, we had to bring in foods to represent culture for the end. It was a diversity and education class. I'm so sorry if my professor sees this, but it was. I admit I was last minute. I was trying to figure out what to bring, and I was like, I can't just be making something. I'm like, I got a couple options here, so I called my parents. I have an idea in my mind. And my mom was like, well, you could do like potato salad. I said, potato salad out here? Absolutely not, you know? I was like, I'm taking watermelon. And, wait.
You guys.
Wait, audience of white people. How many of you have heard that trope, right? Watermelon and black people or whatever. It doesn't seem to be, I know, right? So have you ever heard it in a positive light? And it got real quiet. So, real quick on the history. Real quick on the history on that. It actually used to be a symbol of black self-sufficiency prior to Jim Crow. We ate, grew, and sold our watermelons, and it was a way for us to earn income in the time that was very difficult for us to earn income. So I took it, I cut it up, and I know all of my classmates are walking and like, know this motherfucker. So I'm the only black person. Know this motherfucker to bring watermelon in here. And nobody's really saying anything, but I'm watching them, except for the one German student who's just like, I can smell it down the hallway. I'm so excited. I'm like, oh, you going, okay. But yes, it actually was a symbol of black self-sufficiency prior. So that's how I did it.
I just imagine your whole class is just like, this bitch done set us up. Where's the camera?
Nah, they tore that watermelon up. I didn't think there was none left.
We about to get canceled. Where's the camera? Some bullshit.
It was like some of you have heard this before. They're like, yeah. In other words, like, oh, thank God she's gonna talk about this because otherwise I can't eat it.
Right.
Anyway.
Side note, I don't like watermelon. No, I don't either.
Wow.
Shocks the crowd.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Watermelon at all?
It's
I
okay.
used to eat it when I was little, and then just somewhere I was just nah.
Well, you know, you own your own comedy club, so black self-sufficiency. It would be right there.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, that's right. Clap for that, white people.
Yes. You guys are my representation. I think I should racially charge double.
Reparations.
Oh, you want the black ticket? I got you.
It's like that black national anthem real quick.
All good. All right, now let's go on some topics that we actually were focused or had to deal. You didn't get this one. I didn't send it to you, Davey. So
Ooh.
this one's kind of off the cuff for you. Are you superstitious about anything?
kind of.
Yeah.
And I don't know how like common it is, but I'm really careful about saying what I'm not going to do out loud. Like I will say I don't think this is what I want to do at this time, because I have a tendency to like I'm not going to be a teacher and then I end up doing all of the things. So I try really hard not to. I'll be like, I don't think this is what I want to do, and I'm like looking up like whoever God reverse whatever. I'm like just in case. Because I'm afraid of that. So I guess that's the closest I got.
Gotcha. I've heard similar things like that. I guess Bruce Lee has a quote of "Don't speak bad about yourself," because your spirit hears it or your soul hears it or whatever. And I'm just like, I'm a comedian. That's like what I do. I gotta speak bad about myself so the audience laughs and then we laugh at me together. So.
I also don't put my purse on the ground.
Yeah, my mom was huge on that.
Yeah.
Don't put your purse on the ground.
Curious, white people, what does that mean? Why don't you put your purse on the ground?
White people don't do that?
I only have racist answers to that question. So I'm not gonna.
All right, let's hear it.
Yeah, let's go.
If my mom did that, like I would like, my mom should probably just be like, somebody's gonna take it, depending like where you are, kind of thing.
How's that racist?
Well,
Who's taking the purse?
that's where it is. That's the
He
racist.
pointed at you. He went well.
Not you.
Well, you kind of sort of.
Goddamn.
Really?
Goddamn, man, for
You
real.
saw that, right?
It's always the one
Watch your pockets, motherfucker.
I've only known him for a day and a half. He's a nice guy, but just that right there.
That's how they start those profiles.
Yeah, I'm
He was
like-
a nice guy.
Yeah, and I'm like this with you. I'm like, you saw that, right?
Right.
You just,
I'm gonna need some reparations for you.
right, right. You're right on the Redskin thing. Holy shit.
See?
It's gonna turn me. Jesus.
I don't know. My mom said she used to yell at my sisters all the time, but if you leave your purse on the ground, it'll stay empty.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's the superstition.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That's just what she said. Yeah.
I feel like you took that so literally. You're not gonna put nothing in it. Like, no.
Well, you know who's gonna steal it, but I can't. It's like,
I'm
all
leaving
right.
out here with a lot more money,
Yeah.
apparently. Shit. Don't put it on the ground.
Nice.
Well, I haven't done any history or looking into why for that at all.
Yeah, I think it definitely has some like historical. Yeah. I'm curious. Google
Yeah.
later.
Right.
Yeah.
What
I
about
wonder if
you?
they thought the demons was gonna reach in from under the ground and take it, or if it just meant that you don't care about it, you just left it on the ground.
I don't like putting my purse on the ground because the ground is dirty. But yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Right.
maybe the care part. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like leaving my purse on the ground at all. It's just, you know. I never heard that one till now, but now I know. I know. My Prada is staying up, shoulder high. It's right there.
Oh shit, Prada.
I'm from San Francisco. Yeah, I know how to wear a purse. It's we've been doing it for generations.
Because you were wearing Prada.
Maybe. It's you know what? Now I can't blame the guy. I'm like, he was trying to do his job.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
What was his job?
to rob me. You
Any
know.
superstitions?
You know what? It's funny that you just said that earlier because I don't know why I'm terrified of the ladder thing, like going under the ladder. You know, the ladder is like, yeah. All right, whatever. It's the upside down V-shaped ladder, right? Like you're not supposed to walk under it because it's bad luck. That one always bothered me. That and splitting poles, like when you're walking down the street with a friend and you're not supposed to split the pole. That's supposed to be bad luck, superstitious stuff. I just realized right now I have a lot of attachment issues. That's I think Pepper looked at me and was like, we need to talk about this because I'm going to find something out about this guy from out of town. And just, holy shit, you just opened a wound I don't know about. That's like, oh, I didn't know that was there. Wow. That's
What are you attached to right now? This really jogging your whole.
I'm attached to strangers' love. It's just strange these fucks, strange women. I'm like, I hope they like me. You know, I don't know. I think I'm a people person, but you know, it's just the look of concern on your face. What's going on?
What makes them strange? Like, it'd be just like random people, or
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, I mean, well, because no one's normal, I guess, but I don't know. Like, I like strange women. I like, just
Okay.
women that it looks like I can have sex with them. You know what I mean? Like,
And that makes them strange.
yes, because they should
Okay.
not want to have sex with me. Like,
That's actually, those are the women you want to be next to, though.
That's-
The ones that you,
yeah,
like,
if I get awkward, I'm just like, yo, and just don't say anything else. I'm just like, huh? Yeah. Okay. See how weird it got? Just
It's okay.
thank you.
It's
Thank you.
okay.
Thank you.
I used to have more superstitions when I played sports. I had a big thing about my feet. Like if I took care of my feet would take care of me on the field. And like this is like the 90s, and I'm like getting my feet like nice and toes done and the whole deal. So most of the people just thought I was gay. And I'm just like, nah, you take care of your feet will take care of you. And now I don't take care of them at all, and look at me. So I guess that's kind of how it worked out. But yeah, and then before I go on stage, big shows, I recite a couple poems in my head, and they focus me. And if I don't do it twice, then I'll have a shitty set at the big show. Like I have to do it once just to get it warmed up, and then the second time, just me kind of focus, mumbling to myself, and then go time. And if it gets interrupted or I don't get through it right, then I'll do it a third time to try and make sure off of the deal, yeah. But I never just say it once. It has to be multiple times, and then I go.
I got a question.
Yeah.
What are these poems that you wrote?
No.
Or-
Okay.
Okay.
The poem is Invictus.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah. It's it goes back to my fraternity, and then something to get me focused get my head in the game for when shit goes, whatever. Basically, the poem is just about, look, everyone knows the last line of I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul.
Yeah.
Basically, the poem is about, like, look, you make your own shit, focus, get it done, bang, no matter what's going on around you, handle your shit and go.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I just want to point out, just because, demographic, that's also a very, like, that poem in itself has very, like, significance among Black Greeks, like, frat and sorority, and others as well, like, multicultural, but in particular, so that's why I knew.
Oh,
Right.
I
I was like, I can only guess, because that's the first time I've ever heard that. So I was like, it's probably Invictus.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because
Okay.
I'm a Zeta, so yeah, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated.
Oh, yeah.
Black sorority or black,
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
You be learning things sometimes.
Yeah, I'm learning a lot. I'm like,
Any superstitions, young lady?
Me?
Yes.
Um,
I don't know if you turned around, but yeah.
am I the only one? I don't have any, but my dad believes in a bunch because he's Filipino and they're very superstitious.
Yes.
I can't
Don't
think of
whistle
it.
at night.
Yeah, I know.
That's a thing.
That's the thing. Don't whistle at night. The ghosts will hear you and
There's a
come.
lot
Yeah,
of places
they-
in the Pacific.
Yeah.
They very much believe in ghosts.
Yeah.
We don't want the ghosts to come.
I'd holler out. Hey, ghost
yeah.
man, what's going
But
on?
maybe
down
it's
there?
just for Filipinos though, right? Like, it's just their ghosts. Like,
It's their your
yeah, it's just like I don't know. You tell us. I mean, it's just a great grandma that's just like you. I don't want to do a Filipino accent. That's all right. Yeah, I like that.
Kainoa. Kainoa. Yes, not Kanoa. Kainoa. Superstitions around your house anywhere?
Yeah. Every time I go out to the North Shore on like 8 foot plus,
I always go to the food land down the road and I get a pound of potato wedges, a bag of bean sprouts, and an energy drink. And then that's how I know I'm gonna have a good fucking day at surfing. But the fucking food land closed, so I'm kind of fucked. So,
Man.
gotta find a new ritual now.
Damn, it probably was keeping you regular.
I was a regular born, alright?
What do you say? I'm just saying potatoes, caffeine, and sprouts.
Yeah, bean sprouts.
I'm just saying.
Oh, carbs.
Oh man.
Anybody else? Any cool superstitions out there? Anything?
I don't think it's cool, but it's pretty like I have to have my volume on my car at some multiple of 5. It has to be.
Oh, okay,
I dated a
okay.
girl who would change it, and I broke up with her. Like
Stop touching.
after I told her not to touch it a couple times, then I was like, this isn't gonna work because she kept touching it.
I'm like, wow, that seems extreme, but also like wildly impressed. Like, it's just like this isn't working.
Okay, he has more problems than I do. Okay, I gotta get out of this some way. That's wow, dude, for real.
There had to be other things. Were there other red flags? Damn.
We weren't dating for that long, if it helps. Like we.
And was she doing it on purpose, or was she just forgetting?
I don't know.
It doesn't help, dude. That could be the woman of your dreams. You're just like,
Either one of two things. Either one, she kept forgetting, in which case, you know, I forget stuff, so I can't be dating someone that forgets stuff because I'm never gonna remember anything.
So are they supposed to be your memory too?
No,
Oh,
just my
wow.
partner. Just my partner.
why do you hate women?
I'm like, I ain't got no working memory, so she better have some.
And the other option is that she straight up doesn't care, and so she's just
That part, I'd be like, you got to go. Like,
Yeah.
just I get that one. But the first one, like,
She was on complete fuck your feelings flow.
Just fall in love, man.
I did that once.
Yeah.
you're like,
It wasn't all that much fun.
overrated.
No, it was great.
Okay.
Looking to do it again.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 stars, highly recommend. All right.
Yeah.
Go. JB, what was yours?
When I was like in sports and high pressure situations, if there was something going on, I would like touch my right pinky to the top of my forehead and my left middle finger to the right ankle. And I associated when I was a little boy the right pinky as being good and the top right of my body being good, like heaven, and hell was there. So I had to like counteract them, and it would mean that I would make the shot or whatever it was, and then I would also go to heaven. Every time I get anxious, I would get worried about afterlife.
Okay.
That's
I'm dead serious.
Oh, we know. We know you're dead serious.
No, dude, I'm brewing right now. I'm like, his autism is super. My son's autistic, but whoa, this guy, level 5, fucking X-Men over here. Jesus, Jean Grey. What the fuck? Like, fucking pinky to your ankle? What?
No, pinky to the forehead.
Who touched you, dude? Like,
Oh,
what the-
shit.
what happened?
Wait, you
Like,
said who to when
Yeah, I
you mean
mean-
touch? What do you mean by touch?
you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Something happened to this guy. Just, what is going on, man? That's crazy. Really?
No, for real, I had that.
That sounds that's complicated.
That's
That's
highly complicated.
that's
I was trying to
very-
figure out where it maybe
I
it
have-
came from.
That's
like another
detail.
thing, like my teeth, I go this tooth, middle, that tooth, in order. I do it all the time. I grind my teeth. And I'm like extremely social and comfortable in social situations for somebody who definitely has like OCD. Like,
No, you good, you good. There's, I mean,
Yeah, both the white
I'm
guys,
just
they go
shocked.
deeper into their detail of how they're right, and it's like, oh, you guys are weird.
No,
That's
that sounds
Yeah,
like a
it's
stem.
strange.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a stem.
It's like I think I have like some level of like OCD.
Yeah, it
Like
sounds like a
something
stem.
like that. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like touch the light 3 times, like
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Did your mom or dad touch you on the neck and the ankle like this, and then you're just like,
That's how I was fed.
you start doing math problems like Matt Damon and shit.
My
You're
mom, would
just,
switch me, my mom would switch me nipple to nipple like every couple like seconds. Like,
Yeah,
Oh.
times.
something's got to be unlocked,
Wow.
man. Just therapy, bro. You know, that's crazy.
I'm happy.
Maybe you should go to a chiropractor. I don't know. Maybe just pop some muscles and pop some back, and then he's just like, oh, I don't do it anymore. It's weird.
It's a joke related to that topic. I hope I hear tonight. That's all I want
God,
to say.
yeah, there's
Yeah, I should work on
yeah,
it.
there's stuff there.
Yeah.
Other than jokes, but yeah, no, there's stuff. Yeah.
He
There's
has
we got stuff,
already.
man. We got lots.
Alright.
Thanks.
So we're discussing that everybody has a little weirdness about them, or a little quirk that we do. We're all OCD about something.
We are.
Yeah.
Sure.
Is regular Kanoa back there?
Right.
Regular Kanoa.
There's two?
Oh, yeah.
But
Well, that's Kainoa, and then the
Oh,
other one is
Kanoa.
Kainoa and
Yeah.
Kanoa. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
yes.
I'm kind of OCD about my bar, like where
Yeah.
because I was a bartender for so long.
Oh,
so
yeah,
like
well,
when
that-
you have your
yeah.
station, you know where everything is, and it's like okay, when shit starts moving quickly, I need all my shit to be exactly where I am about it. I haven't worked in like those high pressure situations in a long ass time,
Okay.
but then when I opened up this place, it came right back.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, hey, this go here, this goes here. This is where the shit
Yeah.
goes. Put it back. So,
Yeah. No, but that seems stable. I don't know. That seems like you got things together, man. Like it's like that makes sense. He has to have his gin Don Julio right here. Like I get that, but fucking ankle and neck guy over here just like what? Oh man, just these are good topics, man. Thanks, Trevor. He's breaking down the room right now.
My next two topics are weird.
What?
One is I sent it to both of you guys. So I saw this and I was just like, I was like, why wasn't I invited? And then the second part was just like, oh, like, is this great? Is this not great? Is this something I should make fun of? Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? I don't know what it is. But there's something called FatCon.
I did see that shit that you
And-
sent me, and I was like, I hope this ain't a topic.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I couldn't figure it out. So it's their second year, and I guess it's supposed to be something good and positive. But as I was scrolling through the story, I guess it's about body positivity. Fine. But calling it FatCon was what I was having issues with. So it's like, and then every picture they showed was some big old woman, and it was, they get together and they, I guess, share stories of affirmation and positivity and whateverness. So, but when you think of, everyone else thinks of like Comic-Con or
Yeah.
whatever kind of con, we all think it as a, oh, that's nerd shit, or that's weird shit, or they're goofy, or they're being dressed up in anime sexy shit, or they're doing whatever kind of deal. You don't think of FatCon when it was like y'all couldn't just call this like a big girl affirmation center or something, like calling it FatCon was I was having issues with the name.
So what do you call it then?
I don't know. That's my question.
Okay.
What do we call this?
I
Because
would-
FatCon makes me just want to make fun of it. Yeah, I'm not gonna take you seriously if you were at FatCon. It's like, was this right next to the cheeseburger convention? Was like what was going? Like,
What was the plan? Okay, all right.
was this sponsored by Jenny Craig?
No.
Yeah, exactly. You have to make fun of that.
Okay.
So don't call it FatCon. Figure out another name for it.
Golden
Let's work it
Corral.
out.
Were there people cosplaying as
That's
fat
what I
people?
wanted to yeah.
Like
Ooh.
people cosplaying as Fat Albert?
No. Because with the pictures that we saw,
It was
they were
just-
just
it was
people
just-
in regular clothing.
It was just regular ass
It was
people.
regular ass people. It was
Right.
fat people in regular ass clothes.
OP City.
What about
OP City.
OP City.
Somebody said it was called a Lane Bryant sale. I was like, that's fucked up.
What about the Powers Fat B?
Powers Fat B. That's positive. That's positive.
That's true.
They're already fat. They don't need a tongue twister. That's too much. I couldn't even say that back.
That'd be considered exercise. As a fat person, I crack these jokes. I don't care.
It's called Golden Corral.
wow.
I feel like I'm at that moment on The Office where I'm just looking into the camera like, why am I here? I will say the con part fucked me up a little bit. At first, when you sent me the video, I was like, I didn't know that it was a topic. And I was hoping it wasn't a topic. And because I was like, what the fuck is this? I don't want to talk about this shit. And then, so because I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't. And so if the con wasn't there, fine. But if it was going to be fat con,
Yep.
Yeah, it's called Fat Con.
Fat Con, then I would expect cosplaying happening because for real, like fat people going to regular cons oftentimes are often like, harassed or whatever for their costumes and things like that. So if it's supposed to be a safe space for like kind of like a Comic-Con, style thing, that would make sense to me.
Oh, so like the people that like stretch out those Spider-Man suits? It's like, no, this is the one you go to. You go to Fat Con.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, the Thickums go here to do these kind of things. Cool, that's fine. But the con part on the end does make it seem like, yeah, the cosplaying, who is showing up to this? What do? You just chilling here? Just call it something else. I would say none of the things that y'all came up with, because no, but definitely not Fat Con. Fat Con is a terrible ass name for that because of the con part. That just makes no sense. Unless people are showing up in like as Fat Sailor Moon or fat, that's fine. You know what I mean? But but without the costumes, what the fuck?
It sounds more like skinny people dressing up like fat people.
And it's not.
It's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, it's not.
Do they have Skinny Con? And if you don't weigh a certain way, you ain't allowed in? Are there parameters for this?
I can't wait for Skinny Con. How are they gonna play that? That's gonna be.
It's called Fashion Week.
Yeah.
Oh! Okay, all
There you
right.
go.
Where they just practice how to throw up. Take the middle one, not the index, stupid. Oh, just I don't know.
Good one.
Yeah, I would call it LizzoCon because body positivity.
She's all
Yeah,
about
just
body
Or you
positivity.
could just call it a Lizzo concert.
That was funny. You guys are.
See, people
Come on,
don't.
man. That was funny. That was a good one.
Like
That
I
was,
said,
yeah.
I'm fat. I can say that.
Yeah.
Everybody else, I'm not supposed to laugh at fat.
Yeah.
People, right?
I don't know. I like FatCon. I think it'd be a great place to try to pick up women. Just the chances are higher. I know your face is disgusting, but it just
It's a numbers game.
those girls look delicious. When I saw at FatCon, they look good. They look.
You mean the ones from the video?
Yeah.
We got sent?
Yeah.
I need to watch
They
the
look
video
good.
again.
Yeah,
I'll watch the
they-
video
they-
again.
Well, I'll take anything, but I mean.
And now the truth comes
I
out.
mean,
And I'm just saying, look, I won't make it sound like, but I'm just saying, you made it sound like sensational, like just across the board. I
For
thought
me,
they looked
yes.
Like, they
For-
look like regular people to me, which is fine. You
Yeah.
can be fine and regular, but
Yeah.
it was just like, you just made it sound like.
I like big girls. I like.
Right,
Yeah.
but you made it sound like it was a whole reel of Lizzos, is all I'm saying. Like,
That's amazing.
exactly.
Maybe.
But that's not what we got.
Maybe it might be. I don't know. Who knows? It wasn't.
Definitely a
Did you watch the video?
I watched like 3 seconds.
No, you
and
didn't.
I went to the bathroom to.
Look, you talking about video.
I went to the bathroom
You went
to
to
just.
relieve yourself.
Yes, exactly. Mentally, I was like, oh, don't. Whatever. You don't need to know that part. It's whatever.
I don't know if any of you guys have heard this story yet, but in college, we used to play a game called Bam Night, and it was by any means, basically. We went to college in a small ass town, and this is it's very bad, but it was the 90s and we could get away with shit like that. So we went to school in this small ass town, and so the rules of Bam Night was you had to hook up with a chick, and it had to be a new chick. No one that you had hooked up with before,
Okay.
previously out of the deal. So it was just by any means.
By any means.
By any means. Let's
Yeah.
go, yeah.
You know, fucked up.
Yeah.
By any means necessary for me. You have took this black militant ass stand.
But the theme of Bam Night was
Yeah.
never. We were always drunk, so it never even started out with good-looking chicks. It always just went to who's fucking, and the amount of whateverness that would happen off of BAM nights is yeah. But that's where I developed my philosophy. I do have an affinity for big girls. And my rule in college was if I can bench press her, I can bring her home.
I like that rule.
I played football and I was putting up 4 plates at that time. So there was nothing that couldn't
And
come
so
up.
were they.
They matched you.
Oh yeah, you think of it? All right. All right, tough guy.
Yeah. Anything under 365 can come on through.
Alright, see, I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
How was that?
Because the last thing anybody wants is to be messing with somebody that can only lift them up in prayer. Right? Like, that's like, you know, the bench press, I'm with it. Going around, cool. Okay, fine. I'm cool with that. And big girls are great.
Yeah.
That's not up for debate on this stage, for sure.
I've never liked skinny. It's always been weird. It's like pokey. It's like, you got like 9 elbows. Cut that out. I need you to have some meat somewhere.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
Facts.
Yeah. So the last topic didn't load. Kanoa, I need you to check.
I'm scared.
Good to know these.
I need you to check your IG messages, and I think I might have sent you this video about people rapping. There's a black lady sitting in the office. Yeah. Okay. I need you to forward that to the Stand Up Honolulu Messenger. So just hit share right now.
I got an Asian guy, and I got Anthony Jeselnik.
No. Okay. So you kept shaking your head yes that you had found the video, but you didn't.
I was saying yes, I understood the instructions.
It's all good. It didn't go to you. Fam, you got it. I know I sent it to you. I need you to send me that rap video to the Stand Up Honolulu account.
The training shit, right?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yes. Bam.
Are there any Asians in the house? We need.
That's right. You're right. I needed Asian.
Yeah,
support
because
right
We
there.
don't use that term anymore, right?
Or
Of course, fam does.
Okay.
Don't say it again. You're good.
I just need to know if the rest of the world is ready for this because I was not ready for this when it came across my phone today.
Okay.
Right there.
You guys can't.
You had it before. Move it. There it is.
There you go.
I'm upfront with it, I'ma keep it blunt with it. I'm a trans woman with a dick and a rack of titties. We ain't got a lot cause we live in a different time. Niggas say you want a 10, well I got titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. I got titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Now you know I'm front, so it won't be a fucking problem. Titties at the top. Alright. We found a way here. Yeah. I'm upfront with it, I'ma keep it blunt with it. I'm a trans woman with a dick and a rack of titties. We ain't got a lot of people in the different
Yeah, this took me out today. I was underground rolling for like 5 minutes. I got, if those who couldn't hear, it said, I got titties at the top and dick at the bottom. I'm gonna tell you up front so there won't be no fucking problem. Are y'all ready for trans rap?
Yes.
like aggressive trans rap.
Yes.
Like full on. I wasn't.
I'm so ready. Because you ain't got no questions after that.
You don't have
You
any
ain't
questions.
got no questions after that.
I just want to say good for them. That's a good. Yeah, no one caught that. Wow. Okay. All right.
I don't think that's a pronoun, but that's cool.
Oh, whatever. I mean, whatever. I was going with the. I was like, wow. This.
She said she's a trans woman, right in the.
Yeah, right in the but like it was just like as aggressive as rap is, like is you'll be like, yeah, I was fucking this dude and he couldn't handle it, and then it goes to the chorus.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm with it.
You with it?
Listen, that beat had me captivated, okay? First of all. And I was thinking about it, I was just like, you know what? Yeah, especially in response to, oh, keep it a secret or whatever. It's like, nah, motherfucker, this is what I got. And you were fine with it before I told everybody, but now I'm telling everybody. Now what? You know, like, you got nothing else to say after that. And hey, wouldn't it be nice to be in a world where we're just okay? We're okay with that. There could be.
No.
You can have some titties at the top and a dick at the bottom. That you don't. That you're not, like, trans isn't measured by how much you are transitioning or not transitioning or wanting to transition. It's like, this is where I am. This is what I got. Do you wanna fuck? Do you wanna not? Like,
I have a question. What if you were born with it, like me?
What?
titties at the top and dick at the bottom. And then there you go. There you go. Exactly.
You'd be known as a native. No hormones.
You got the best of both worlds. That's what you
all
got.
natural, baby. All natural trans.
Bad body dudes and offensive linemen's anthem.
There you go.
Maybe it was, yeah, the thing of the fat con. I don't know. But yes, I don't. Do we gotta put it on the radio now? Like, is that the next move?
Why not? Why not?
I mean, yeah,
Titties
put
at
it
the
on
top.
radio. No one listens to that anymore.
No.
Go ahead.
First of all, it's not gonna go through anyway. It's gonna be like, at the top and at the bottom. Like, it's not gonna make it. It's not gonna make it.
I don't know. It sounds like a hit in San Francisco. That sounds like a club banger.
Hey man, come on man. Don't tell me if somebody took off the stems, right? Took off the vocals to that joint. If you wouldn't start like just tearing it up in the club, and then all of a sudden it came in, and you were like, wait a minute, like.
No, I totally would. It's catchy, yeah.
Hey, would you not? I mean, that's just a.
This is very Cash Money 2002 type.
Hell yeah.
And the lady looks like Lil Wayne's grandma. That's crazy. You guys saw the video.
Yeah. It's the person in the video, I guess their cousin. Their cousin is the one who made it. So, yeah. I'm for it. Let's go. Trans gangsta rap.
That's one thing that there's very few things in life that I'm envious about white people for. But the fact that y'all don't have to deal with y'all cousins' rap albums, I'm jealous of that shit.
Oh my gosh.
On the real.
Oh my gosh. I am so man. You know
what?
Yo, the worst was when we were still doing the CD mixtapes.
Yeah.
The CD mixtapes, and you were just trying to go into the Family Dollar and get some candy. Or whatever the fuck you need to get from Family Dollar, and all of a sudden this person outside peddling their really bad mixtape. Not even like just a mixtape.
Hotness right
I got
here.
the hottest.
We don't need your hotness.
No.
Over. Thank you guys. That has been the Comedy Forum.
All right.
We appreciate you guys tuning in and being our audience. For DJ Wonderlust, for Xavier Bronson. You can find us on Pepperland Comedy on YouTube. Right now, all of our episodes are up on YouTube. I don't know if y'all saw, I put a dump up this week. So there's like 3 new episodes up there. And then starting in January, it'll be across all platforms. So you can be like, okay, I don't gotta just be on YouTube to check out what we was talking about last week. So, all right, thank you guys. To Saul, what's the list numbers look like?
17.
17. All right, y'all got 5 minutes. 5 minutes sets. Saul will light you right at 5. You got 30 seconds to wrap it up. After that, you're getting chicken, you're getting Uncle Pepper interrupting your shit, all types of stuff. Cool? All right. Thank you guys. We're just gonna clear the stage, and then Saul will be up to start the open mic. Thank you.
I need help. Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah.
It's
What you
whenever
need?
I stand or sit for a long time.
What you need?
You need to put one of these by that fan back
Okay.
there, and then the other ones just go. Thank you.
Back here?
No, those have been watching online. I've started my fitness journey, and so yesterday I was out riding and walking and doing some shit. And this morning I woke up and my ankle was like, "Fuck you, we're old and fat." Nothing actually happened. I'm just like this right now. I'm old and fat. That is what it is. Hey, no problem, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. You left my air conditioner. You owe me $13.37. No. Fuck you. All right, you gave me a hat. All right. Yeah, motherfucker. Electricity costs money. I was like, fuck. I went home from work and I was like, I don't want to leave. Oh shit. Shut up.